beautiful Monday morning. It's Memorial Day. Thank you to all you who have served, and especially on the day, those who paid the ultimate sacrifice to make this the greatest country the world's ever known. We're busy. David's nitrating corn. Garrett's spraying corn. And Dad is going to try to plant some soybeans. He's going up to see if it's too wet or not. I'm going to take the mower out again, mow a little bit, and then maybe plant another patch of sweet corn, and then gopher.
Well, that was my first pull with my wagon, with my shocker hitch and the airbags put on the truck, the airway, and it worked really good. I can haul the load now. You can see here, coming up loaded. I got 10.2 miles to the gallon, but it wasn't going but 45, but a lot of hills, stops. Everything seems to work really good. Truck's aired up fine. Holds the weight good. It pulls it real good. And stops good. That's the main two things. So I think everything's working good. I think I got my shocker hitch aired up to 25 pounds now. I think that's a little better. Gonna finally get some pictures of filling up with my new tender. It is fast and it is good. You got this remote control, controls everything. You're up and down, you swing your gates, and it's way out here, way up there. Don't have to worry about this and being big enough. Works fantastic. Idle it down from your control. Tells how much weight's left in your tender on your control. Getting my buttons all winger forward here. Put her down a ways. Put your river up. Let her down, idle it down, shut her off right from your control. Pretty sweet. Then I always latch this, just in case. We done this one other time with one, and we did not, just got in it to take it somewhere, didn't realize it wasn't latched, hit the auger, the belt, so I'm not going to let that happen. Well, I'm ready to go, and naturally planter sits for a week, wash it, and I look, this unit is sitting rather crooked. This is the unit added on. There's a bolt out up here, but I'm sure I'll find something to work for that. So see what I got in my truck, lift the planter up and fix it.
Loading station. Let's see. Did that scare you? Sneak it. You never know. Cameras are everywhere.
Yeah, he just sneaks up on you. I don't know.
Jay's got a nice little concoction. David got done around here. Now he's up at Robson, right?
Yep.
You and Morse gonna haul to him?
Yep.
Have 2 rigs feeding to him because it's so far away.
So fast.
And it's fast and far. This is for the bean planter guy. He needs these.
Huh. Really?
Bushings. He had a bolt out. No.
We're always tending to them guys.
He's high maintenance.
You never hear anything when the corn planter's going. You just never do. It's quiet. So it's always the
Combine guys and planter guys are usually high maintenance.
Travis, this one goes out to you. I know you used to drive the Titanic around all the time. Well, let me just tell you, it's nice driving this thing because, man, they got the AC working in this baby. Got all fixed up, new compressor in it. It's enough to keep a drink cold in here. Just thought I'll let you know. Back up a little bit. Oh, action. That's good enough. Almost got hit, but it'll be all right. That's part of farming. It's dangerous. Don't try this at home. Get a little fill action. Gets out. The planter man walking back to get his seat tender. We'll give him a honk. There he is. Poor old Denny. We drive everywhere. Besides the planter guys, they gotta tend to themselves. We're too busy.
Do a little scouting on top of the levee. Right down in there's the 20 acres I got left or so. Also seeing if there's much replant over here. It rained more over here. Maybe just a few holes. Nothing major I've found yet, so that's good. Wabash River, that's where it backs into the field right there where I couldn't get to this bump. This bump, it looks dry enough. I don't come to it from this side. Gotta come to it from that, so let's see if we can get to it or not. You can see some gar down there swimming in the river from here. This is where it was covered in water. I couldn't get to it. I can drive across there. This bump, that's the main thing I wanted to get. You know, corn's worth some money right now, and that actually will be irrigated. Irrigation way up here. This is the very you can see where the very end tower comes through at. Deer tracks. Yeah, now just to get back up to my truck and get it turned around without flipping over. I'll come back here tomorrow. Let's get that bump planted. Today is the day. I'll go plant that last 20 acres of corn.
Last day of May. Don't like to ever plant anything in June. I'm going to get down to the Robinson area today if nothing goes anywhere. Then all I like is about 800 acres, I guess, mostly seed beans, 250 acres on it, but that's about 3 days running before we're getting close on beans. I got one of my rows plugged up. There's this, a key. How that got in there, I don't know, but come out with a piece of equipment, got the seed from somewhere. Anyway, got one of my tubes, but I can slide that deal in there and open the bottom of the hopper, and there was a key plugging up the hole, not letting the seed through. Glad I got that. When we get done, we got one place right to Flat Rock area, the Ivers Farms. May have to do some bean replanting there. I don't know the spots. They're just coming up, too early to tell. It sure had a gobble rain on them when it's trying to break through the ground, so they may not all make it. If that's all I had to replant, it'll be a pretty good year though.
Well, that's the end of it. This was underwater last time we were here. Gonna be doing just about 26 acres. That's a wrap. May 31st. Just barely made it for June. Now I'm going to go do a little scouting, make sure there's no replant needed. I know most of the spots don't. Last day I planted up at Crawford County, I've not checked them out. I'm gonna go check that out now. Broken bolt again. Second time.
Broke on the other side last time.
Okay, all fixed. Couple bolts, there's a stud goes in between there. He's a little redesign here. Well, away he goes. See if we get drone after him, follow him around.
I've got a small air leak on my planter somewhere. One of the many hoses that goes to the air closing disc. I can't quite keep the air pressure, keeps going down a little bit and then back up. Air's back up. I can't find it, it's so minute. I'll have to, unless it can maybe to get water strictly, and I can fix it. I'll have to wait till I get back. Somewhere I got us some water, squirt on things, see if I can find some bubbles. It's a mighty small leak and a mighty small hose somewhere.
On the way back, found a few replant spots. There's George. There's Garrett. All meeting in one spot. There's one field I really like to get up to the replant. It's by Hudsonville. West of there just a little bit, but it's supposed to rain tomorrow and the day after that, so well, I don't know, we'll see. Looks like a good job for 6-row the rescue replanter. All right, so we can figure out how to work this thing. We get this cleaned out, belt cleaned out, then load the things that we grow for parent seed for Pioneer into it, because Dad's gonna get done Crawford County. Gonna do just a little bit of replant this morning, I think. Get moved down here and get started on that. Man, this thing is fancy. Huh. We got a little graphite on it. Or 80/20. Got the belt, seat tinner cleaned out. Dad gonna take this up and park it where he's going. He's planting seed beans today. Good to say, those Pioneer treated beans, they are pretty. They won't let us treat the seed beans, which is fine with me. Got Dad's truck delivered. Got 6-row of the rescue replanter ready to go here. Gonna head up to Robinson. Not a whole lot to do, just a little bit, so as long as I don't get rained out, which is definitely a possibility. moving locations. Spot that had the most in it only had 6.5 acres. Always seems like it looks worse than what it is. But I got a Garrett sighting up here. Maybe I can get a drone of him too. I had the drone up scouting yesterday, try to see about replant stuff. I don't know how much battery I got left, but maybe a little. There's David. He's just about done up here. Then he'll be heading to Flat Rock. And Travis, I see him up there on forklift in his bin.
We're getting closer to the end. Tomorrow I would have got real close, but I think it's probably raining. Going to rain at St. Francisville, which is right there. I'm right about there, so I think I'm going to miss this rain. I've been planting seed beans today down toward home. I got done up Crawford County yesterday, and I get seed beans done easy tomorrow. Got 550 acres of those or so. If it don't rain where I got to plant yet. I was afraid I'd get over here out of these trees and see this and maybe raining up here one minute a little bit, but it don't look that bad. I think it's going to slide east of me.
Still moving. Same field as this guy now. Got a little bare spot here I'm gonna get.
It's 8:30. The rain's pretty well dissipated, except way south of us. We're way up here, so looks like we escaped that. We're gonna go moving to another farm. We're gonna plant another 40-acre field, seed beans, and then I'm gonna call it a day. Come to Crawford County, come down here, and I've planted 5 farms. Not big farms. This will be the 6th one. So it'll be up around 350 for the day. That's pretty good for all this moving I've done. Folding, unfolding, moving from Crawford County. We're getting there. I don't know if we'll be able to plant tomorrow in St. Francisville and the bottoms later in the day or not. It may have rained a little bit in there. By the time I get to it, that may be gone. So got after this evening I'll have 180 more acres of seed beans in a 50-acre place, then 220 acres in the bottoms, and then I got a little bit over in Indiana yet to plant, not very much, and I may have to do a little replant in a couple spots. Reese gonna be checking those out for me.
Like 15.9 acres, but here, there, and everywhere, 6 row. Took most of the day. She done, I think. And that's arrived. Look at those. We can see those or not. Yes. Planter maintenance, fixing air leaks, greasing, putting pins in that fell out. After some repair and a little rain last night, he's backing out. Ready to go finish the seed beans.
Well, I wasn't going to film this, but film your good times. You might as well film some more of your stupid times. Just when things was looking good, seeing the end in sight, I made a big mistake. Tried to go out too low of a culvert. I think I stirred my tracks the wrong way. It was on the edge of it, and I thought it would pull through it. Slipped off, and the ditch was much deeper than thought because it was mud. Oh, I don't really know. I'd say a good foot, you know.
So if we could put that chain under the back end of the track, we could pick that up, pick the track up and block it, and pick the other end of the track up, get it out of the suction.
How are we going to pick the back end of the track
We
up?
gotta get a chain under it. So dig a chain under it. Unless you can go through there.
If you pick the back of that track up, it's going to pick the planter up because that's on rock hard dirt, I'd say.
Well, it'll pick up easier than trying to pick up.
Yeah, it might break it too. You get that all dug out?
Yeah, that's some of that. Dig more?
It wouldn't hurt to have it. I'm going to get in there and dig the front of that out.
Okay.
Well, got my planter out of the ditch. Reese said he's surprised I put anything on there about it. But, you need to put your stupid stuff on there. That was all my fault. Steered the track the wrong way, I think. And that ditch was a whole lot deeper than I thought it'd be because it was soft. But it was all on me, but the lucky thing, Duke McGiffin's outfit, him and his son, and another guy, the wrecker, I think he called him Hoovy, come over and helped us get it out. About 5 hours time they got there and dug the track out of the mud, a lot of shoveling, little blisters, a few cuts, a few injuries, but we're back going good. It'll all be all right. Something like that helps. It just makes you so mad at yourself because you tried to save maybe 2 minutes going out the other entrance, screwed up, cost yourself 5-6 hours. Luckily it didn't hurt the planter because I didn't just keep yanking on it, didn't stop. So I'll tell you, it took a 40-ton wrecker, pulling on it from the other side, pulling this way as I drove forward after we dug the track out of the mud. And I got it up out there. Duke knew what he had done. If you ever need a good wrecker service, Vincennes, Indiana, Duke McGiffin's. It's a great place. Semis, something stuck, he'll get her out for you. But anyway, that's behind us now. Back planting. Gonna finish up the seed beans today. Then all I like is 200 acres in the bottoms, low bottoms. That's too wet. Maybe a dab to replant in Indiana. And it's too wet because it rained there yesterday. And then a place we call the swamp, and we don't call it the swamp for no reason. It's 50 acres, it's really wet. It's too wet. Anyway, I'll get this place done here this evening. Tomorrow I gotta go back to Flat Rock and replant part of the Rollins farm, Rollins. 200 acre field. I don't know how much I'm going to replant. Some up there to do. Get that knocked out tomorrow, get that over with. Be set in good shape. Of course, it will be the 3rd of June, which is late, but as they say, it is what it is. In 100 years, nobody will know the difference. So, I'm just glad to be back planting. And now it's 5:30 and I can eat my dinner.
Let's hope today is a lot better than yesterday. Enough said. None of my business. But I'm getting the skid steer, grapple, bucket, and heading to Robinson. Got a little place, a tree line, and that was taken out. So Reese is getting the Miller disc.
Don't use this thing much. Matter of fact, I think it's only the 2nd time I've ever drove it. And I'm driving this on a 30-mile jaunt. Go through town, things wide, so it's gonna be a good time. Get her all worked up so we can plant her. Not like it's a big spot or anything, but we'll just go right back to trees. This tree line we had cleaned up if we don't get her worked up. So.
I'm taking the skid steer and gonna pick up some chunks in there, and yeah, we're gonna try to get it ready to plant.
It's a long journey, but we made it. Thing's not very wide, but don't fold up, so it's super wide down the field. Going through 2 roads because of bridges. Go around 2 bridges being worked on, and through 2 towns. It's kind of a pain, but we made it. Hand picking. Dang it. Jay's just driving around. Not really, he's getting out too.
I'm good at driving around.
Yeah, well, everybody's got their strengths.
So I got the belly.
You said it, not me. Back at the farm, just got done treating some more beans for Dad. He's doing a little replant up at Flat Rock. Gonna run that up to him, and that'll be about it for the day. David is in by St. Franceville, a real wet field. He's getting that right now, and then that will be all the corn will be nitrated in Illinois. Move her over to Indiana tomorrow. He can't be here. I may be nitrating corn tomorrow, but that won't be on here. Dad's just got, after he gets his replant done, which will be done with that here in just a little bit, he just got 2 fields left here in Illinois, which he may or may not be able to do tomorrow, not sure. And then he'll just have a few holes to replant in Indiana, then all the bean planting will be done. So progressing nicely, even as ups and downs come in and out of the spring, which always happens, but that's it for this week. Thanks for watching. Want your Ivers merch, ivers-farms.myshopify.com. Thanks for watching. See you next week.